people at all. Yeah. Like Kendrick say, I'm an antisocial extrovert, my nigga. Got an outgoing personality. But I really don't like people, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get on my nerves a lot.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is. Real life street stars. Man, hold on, man. We got SmackWater back in the building, man.
Already, the return of Mr. Go Hard on a hoe and go even harder on a hoe ass.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, last time, man, in the comments that they was getting on you for cussing so much. What do you say to all the grown women and men that was in the comments saying, man,
eat my dick, ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about you getting mad at I cussing hoe ass. Go check out Dr. Umar Rizza Islam. Ass. I do what I do, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck these, man, old crybaby sensitive ass, man.
Yeah, R.I.P.
I'm from the hood, nigga. That's how we communicate, nigga. We talk on a real frequency. So if you don't feel or fuck with me, nigga, that say more about you than it do me. Dad, nigga, you ain't cut from my cloth, hoe ass. And I ain't up about it. Hey, you ain't got to be. But don't try to really got it up today, cause one thing I understand about life is life shows everybody different things, and people get caught in what is called concrete thinking that how they see things, how they view things, or what they believe is the only way or it's the right way. And just because somebody has a difference of opinion, a difference of lifestyle, or something your is wrong, and it's got to be something wrong with you or some, you know. And I try not to get bogged down in that type of thinking because everybody is different, man, and people just got to realize that just because I got a set of twin cousins, and these here, when they was growing up, you could not tell. I call them Heckle and Jekyll, Felicia and Alicia. You could not tell these apart, but they lived in the same household, never been away from each other, but their personalities couldn't be different, couldn't be more different.
Right,
you know what
night
I'm saying?
and day.
Huh?
Night and day.
Yeah, one was a maniac, like a little Tasmanian devil, and the other one was more reserved and more peaceful and really didn't want no problems.
Right.
So for to think that here you got two come out the same pussy, minutes apart, look exactly alike, never spend no time together. I mean, apart from each other, but you know, you still can't treat them the same. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people think that everybody, and a lot of people make that mistake in thinking that everybody is like them. I know you probably you think, because everybody think they're real. Nobody think they're fake or hoe ass. Nobody see the wholeness in they self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a 5% hoe ass rule. It's no such thing as 100% real nigga.
Nah.
Not even me. And I'm a real, but I got 5% hoe ass me too. Cause you could be with me, walk right around the corner, and a nigga be like, damn, where you just come from? Oh man, I just come from fucking with Smack. That real, and that nigga be like, man, that hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, I always said it. You a hoe ass somebody.
Yeah. You got to
you
be.
rub somebody wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
them y'all gonna tell you I'm a hoe ass nigga. Hoe ass. You know?
Speaking of man, one of the clips that went super viral was when you said, I'm gonna tell a woman that, hey, if I'm around, I'm around. I'm gonna give it to him honest.
And now, the is mad because I'm telling to stop being hoe ass and stop, but they don't like the delivery. He calling and hoe. Let me ask you something. Cause do you know close your eyes and imagine when I say, what do you see? I bet you see one of your homegirls, you see your mama, you see one of your aunties. When I say hoe, do you know a hoe? You know a hoe. So the shit that I'm saying, I'm not making this shit up because and hoes exist. What the fuck is you mad at if the shit don't apply to you? Or if a walk down the street and calling out punk ass, Nigga, I'ma walk by laughing like a motherfucker. Can't be talking to me because I ain't a punk ass. The up out of here. Now take that with you, ho.
Speaking of, let's touch on this Travis Hunter situation.
Oh, that man. This hoe take every opportunity she can to make you look like a ass. Let me tell you, first of all, nigga, you must have just started. See, I view differently because I've been since I was 9 years old.
Wait a minute. Did we just unlock some trouble?
No, ain't no trouble, nigga.
9 years old, nigga?
Yeah, I'm from the ghettos, my nigga. You grow up fast, nigga. Them niggas will be, I know you getting some pussy, huh? Yeah. OG, they wasn't having no hoe ass around them in no form or fashion, my nigga.
But you don't think now that you're grown that there was...
Nigga, hell no, I wish I could go back. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't up about it. I love pussy. Shit, should have got it coming out the womb. Shit, what the fuck is you talking about? Man, I ain't up about it. Pussy ain't nothing greater on this earth than a shot of cock cake ass nigga. That's why it's different if you putting dick on another. I don't know how you doing it, nigga. You tougher than bad meat, dad, nigga. Ain't nothing sexier in this world than seeing a woman climax. Seeing a woman, you being pleased, and here you are putting dick on a dad, and he look back at you all twisted up and shit, and you going hard on this whole ass, trying to kill her with that dick. God damn, boy, you nigga tough, nigga. Whole room smell like dookie. Dad. But
anyway, back to the Travis Hunter situation, right? Let's walk through it though. So, you know, he scores 3 touchdowns, gets an interception, and then we see his girlfriend on the sideline.
Yeah,
that appears mad.
She's on par for the course with way of thinking today. Where it turns out that she looked like a high yellow. I didn't do no research on her, but they say she's Hispanic. She said her
mama looked black though.
I seen the clip where she was in the restroom, like preparing, getting ready for something. And she said she's a Latino, so whatever. I don't even give a fuck.
Right.
Really, it's neither here nor there. But and see you, Travis. Man, this shit here is crazy. That dumb jock must be you must already got a concussion or something, CTE. I don't know what's wrong with this. You just that's the first bad you. I don't get it. You a star athlete. You should have been the whole while through school. You should have been putting dick on your teachers. A bad teacher. What the fuck is wrong with you? You letting this hoe make you look like a whole sucker, man. And you gonna end up marrying this hoe or putting a baby in this fucking.
They already got a baby.
They got a baby?
Yeah. This is his wife. Or this is his fiance, right? But yeah, they already got a baby.
I don't know. I think. All this shit here is news to me. I don't know, but if you
check that, true.
If you got a baby from that hoe, it's over with. That's why she do that then, because she knows she got you by the balls. So, and I don't know why these OG athletes don't grab these. And you got the perfect, as an example, Dion the perfect to tell you how many hoes that took that cake ass through the ringer. One of them hoes took that toe. Nigga, you ain't know that had like 8 or 9 toes?
Oh, they know. Okay. So we stand corrected. She's not
they
pregnant.
Just fact checking. She ain't. Yeah. Man, my nigga, let me tell you, athlete, something. Because you is dumb. Entertainers, period, man. The more money you make, the less you need my nigga.
But how long do you think, realistically, does it take somebody that young to realize his power? Because, you know, he just might be green, bro. He might really be a good kid.
He just started. He ain't been no man. Yeah, you don't recognize you a star. I know people been kissing your ass since you been playing the game, man, because they recognize your talent, man. What the is wrong, man? I'm telling you, the more money you got, the less necessity of a you need. A would do anything you say do, man. You don't got to let no hoe handle you. Nigga, this ain't caught no touchdown. This hoe ain't ran no route. This ain't never been threatened with a concussion a day in her life. I wish a funky would try to, man, a bitch ain't calling a shot. I could be staying under the bridge under here and a bitch can't call a shot on me. Cake ass, you is some different type of hoe ass, man. These hoes, and that's why hate me, because I'm trying to stop you ass from being ass.
So let me ask you this, like, for a guy that's green, we talking about a man that's green who's just getting in the scene. What should he be looking out for in the woman to know that, okay, this ain't the one for me, or this is
this nigga just won a Heisman. He ain't for
we
him.
ain't talking about Travis. We talking about any young man that's green. What should he look out for to be like?
Any a bitch who feel like she got a sense of entitlement, like you owe her something from the. Did y'all see the clip of the broad? Oh, what the? I can't. Man, this broad here tripped out. Talking about if somebody, a dude call her and she say she on the way to go do something, and if he don't send her no money right off the rip, like she say, if I tell a dude I'm on the way to go get my hair done and he don't just send me some money, bitch, man.
But Smack, we ain't never really met these women in real life though. I've never encountered a woman that actually thought like this in real life.
But the whole thing about it is, these bitches, there's some bitches out here who think like that, but the regurgitation and the propagation of this type of, just cause this hoe said it and it's the shit spreading like wildfire, all these bitches here running with this biscuit head ass shit, man. And this shit here is unrealistic. That's like every bitch talking about they want a 6'3", got 7 figures, a high value man, and work at Waffle House. You come home smelling like French fry grease every day. Make you think you deserve of any kind of high caliber. You ain't even got no motivation your own. You don't even want to be the manager at Waffle House. They try to offer you the manager position. I don't want to do that whole ass shit. I just want to stay over here. I collect my tips, asshole. You get your ass up.
Wait. So would you rather have a woman that was, let's say, a bossed up woman, or a woman that was just there for you, that just I'm all about Smack. I don't work. I just handle everything for Smack.
Well, it depends on my station, and it depends on what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's say you up.
Well, just because I'm up, it got a lot to do with like personality and like who she is as a person, where I'm at, like our chemistry. It got a lot to do with our chemistry. So if she's a woman, because you got some women that play that support role real good, and and y'all, that's all you need from her. But you got some that I ain't supporting you. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve me going to break my back for you and going out my way for you. It's a lot of that, but think they deserve it because they've been fed that since kids, Disney and all these fairy tales and shit. But the majority of these don't deserve the demands that they trying to place upon men and upon society, and the majority, I would easily say maybe 99% of you don't deserve the demands y'all trying to make. You don't deserve it. Yeah. Because you haven't done anything to prove yourself that you're worthy, or that a should go out his way like that. And that Travis Hunter, man, you gonna let that hoe drag you down, man. I sure hope you don't do no bodily harm, cause like that, man, he might OJ that.
Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want the OJ. Do you think OJ did it?
No, I really don't think OJ did it, but who knows? I don't think he did it though, but I wasn't there, everybody got their opinion. I wasn't there, but whoever done it, they done a hell of a job at it. They got the job complete. They did. What is y'all wrong with y'all? Did they complete their mission or not? Cake ass, it was like they was playing one of them games with Casanat them or something. What's that shit they be playing? Halo or something?
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this, right? You got Papoose, right? Holds his woman down 6 years while she's in the feds.
Yeah, she a
prison.
bitch.
And then she comes home.
Yeah, put dick on a stunt double.
Hey.
Don't that
wait. You going too fast. You going too fast. You
push out on the
so
stunt double.
Nah, that's wild. So they get out. They're the poster child of black love. Everybody's looking at them like they are
right
the couple.
They were right up there with Barack and Michelle.
They was right up there, right under Barack. All you seen was him showing admiration for his woman, her showing admiration for him. It looked beautiful.
But I heard, I seen a little thing where they say they knew that's our image, kind of like Will Smith, Jada,
right?
The image, but say it's because that got on there talking about Papoose know they been him and her been fucking for like 2 years. I didn't watch it. I just seen a little tagline where maybe it was the Shade Room or something. I don't remember. But yeah, say Papoose knew that they been for like 2 years. Papoose, Clarissa Shields. You know what I'm saying?
Who won in that exchange?
He upgraded like she. But Beyonce can't leave Jay-Z. Who she gonna fuck after Jay-Z? With a mixtape coming out, nigga? She literally. At least Papoose is in the stat. He ain't never had a big breakout hit, but he's known and he's respected in hip hop as like he that nigga.
He can rap.
Yeah,
everybody know he can rap
words,
for real. Yeah.
You know, I watched the battle between Geechee Gotti and that Easy Block.
Right.
Geechee Gotti was flaming.
He was flaming her ass up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That little moment where he was
spoke to her soul.
She was visibly shaken and uncomfortable like a. Because Geechee Gotti, I was like, and that was the first time I had ever seen him. You know what I'm saying?
He a beast, bro.
Yeah.
No, the crazy part is Easy the Block Captain's in Bel Air. Like, Easy the Block Captain, he doing this shit too. Like, he can rap too. Like, so it's crazy because she starts a battle league and he's like the face of her battle league.
Yeah.
And so it just optically it looked, I don't know their business behind the scene, right? I'm only going by the optics.
Yeah.
We see her with the dude from the battle league out and about in matching clothes.
Man, they were matching clothes?
Oh, you ain't. Oh, they was.
I don't. Man,
oh yeah.
I've been in my own little bubble, man. I see and hear, but I ain't been going in no depth, and I ain't researching shit. So, that you telling me this shit is news to me like a motherfucker.
So my question for you, right, is optically, how should you handle a situation where y'all are both public figures? Y'all may be already moved on, but you're trying to kind of ease.
Shit, Papoose doing a good job putting dick on Clarissa Shields. The only thing I see is, you know, he shot high and he landed like a mother. He stuck the landing, but you can't. That ain't the you want to argue with. Cause Papoose really don't look like he made like that. That hoe look like she'll put hands on that cake ass nigga. Like he don't look like he built for that.
Have you ever dated a woman that you feel like could get with you, like as far as physically, like?
Man, I knock a whole head off, nigga. What the f you talking
about? I'm saying, have you ever been?
I would stuff a whole head through some burger.
So if you was with Clarissa Shields.
I put that pistol on that fucking bitch. We gonna be at Thanksgiving with my family and you gonna be jumping at me like I'm a whole ass or some type of shit. I pistol whip the shit out of you. Your hands is lethal weapons, fucking. Hey man, you know the hoe got something. I know my cheese mo I wish a hoe, man, that hoe can box.
For real.
Nigga, you sit on the couch eating hot Cheetos all day, hoe ass nigga. You ain't, only thing you lift up is a cup with some Henny in it. You think you gonna whoop this hoe train every day, all day? And that hoe gonna put them hands on your mother. And the last thing you want, you can't live down no hoe. It's a couple things a can't live down.
Yeah.
One, and this especially in the penitentiary, you can't live down a white boy whooping you in the penitentiary. You can't, it's hard to live it down out here.
Right.
A white boy put hands on you, nigga, that white boy got on your ass, you ain't gonna never be able to live that down. Another one, if a punk get on your ass. A punk whoop you can't, that's a lose-lose, cause you know, you don't wanna cut that, and that nigga got that lick, nigga. Just the blood factor alone, but that punk get on your ass, and I was locked up with a punk, and it told a nigga something one time, shook me up. I got out the way. I skied that. That nigga say, that nigga make me put my purse down and pick up my wallet. I said, God damn. That was some of the most gangster gay shit I ever heard in my life. Yeah, man. I say, man, let me move out the way, because he finna get on this nigga ass. And it wasn't no little bitty punk. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was a stout
Yeah.
But, you know, and another one you ain't gonna live down. If you getting whooped by a hoe, my nigga, you can't live that down, my nigga.
Yeah.
You can't, papoose, you just got to be peaceful in
I think niggas would understand, though. I think they would understand.
Man,
Clarissa Shields slid you,
nigga ain't gonna understand that, my nigga. Nigga ain't gonna understand that, my
Man,
nigga.
I don't think not. No nigga, if Clarissa Shields.
Nigga, I'ma tell you, nigga, that hoe slapped out of you, hoe ass nigga. You just walking around letting this hoe punk you and run shit. I'm a alpha. Can't run now. I don't give a if she is the heavyweight champion of the world. Bitch, you better sit down and shut the up somewhere funky. I don't give a god. I don't give a goddamn you lifting 225 pounds. Wait till I hit you with this motherfucking Mossberg across your head.
Man, you been going crazy, man. I just see you on stage and wilding out in Houston, man.
Yeah,
tell me about that experience,
Cannon.
bro.
You know,
how did you get on wilding out? That's big,
bro. First off, shout out to Carlos Miller, because I didn't know how much Carlos Miller was. I've been fucking with Carlos for a little while, even though that cake ass don't answer phones. You know, you Hollywood, man. Don't act like you, because I'm a real, the good and the bad. I could be a real, or I could be a real. You know what I'm saying? But if I fuck with a man, I fuck with a man, because since we
chop it up all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I fucks with you, I fucks with you.
Right.
I don't fuck with a halfway, man. You know, I don't do that while you in my face. I'm with you, but I really don't fuck with you. If you don't answer your phone or you don't fuck with a nigga, like, don't be grab my number. For what? Dad? You ain't gonna answer the phone? No, keep your number, man. When I see you, we dap it up, we shoot the shit, have some laughs, take your ass on, cake ass. I don't fuck around like that, because I ain't calling to ask you for nothing. I'm just calling because it's some real nigga shit.
Right.
But Carlos was the first one who laced me up. He like, Smack, we all know who you is, that wild not. Say, between takes, say we all be backstage around the phone laughing like a motherfucker at you. Yep. So through that, I was like, okay. So Nick came down here for Wildin' Out last year. And, you know, I went backstage. They was at the Cynthia Mitchell Woods Pavilion in Sugarland, in the Woodlands. And I didn't, you know, once I got backstage, I hollered at him, but he never alerted me that he was gonna call me on stage. I'm backstage, biscuit head ass, trying to get on some Wi-Fi. And so somebody like, damn, Smack, where you been? I was like, shit, over there. He like, man, Nick was calling you to get on stage. So I was like, shit, I didn't know, man. So I missed that opportunity. I made sure I wasn't gonna miss that shit this year, though.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, because my phone went crazy, because it was like, when that said your name, we all stood up and with it, because we know it was going down like a. But yeah, man, shout out to Nick and his whole team, man. You know, because, you know, yeah, they with me real tough. And he said he's supposed to put me on the next season of Wild or Not, but that remains to be seen like a motherfucker.
Now that's, ooh, so.
Half of my shit probably
what game? I'm trying to figure out what game that you would be
half of my shit will probably end up on the floor, on the cutting floor anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
because my shit gonna be
too raw,
edgy as fuck. Like, I'm gonna walk all the way up to that line, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because that's just what it is. I'm gonna call it how I see it, like a motherfucker.
Right.
But, you know, probably you say what game, plead the fifth. That's probably the one that, because I'm gonna ask some real unnerving and unsettling gonna be pleading the fifth all the time with me, because nigga, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, it remains to be seen. If he do, all I need is one season, man. I ain't like the rest of them that need to be that 10, 15 years. You give me one season, I'ma like that, because his ratings gonna go up, because the streets gonna be like, oh yeah, nigga, we tuning in to see Smack, man, because this here gonna keep it G like a motherfucker.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Like, I really fuck with Nick for that, bro. It's like he always seems to dig back and really show love to the critics. He even this out here where he showed the love to critics. Now I gotta ask.
But you know what though? But the thing about it is, you gotta understand, Nick been around since he was like 14 years old. Nick started out dancing on Soul Train.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he started out dancing on Soul Train.
Because I thought Will Smith is the one that gave him his...
Nah, he started out dancing on Soul Train, my nigga.
That's crazy.
But, you know, motherfuckers who been around a long time, they done seen a lot of people come and go. they know what they witnessing, and they know why they know when it's a phenomenon. They know when it's something that can shift the culture. They know what they see, my nigga, because they've been around long enough to witness it. So, you know, Nick ain't no damn fool, man. He understand that, you know, when he see talent, shit, he lined up wilding out with a bunch of talented that he basically got offline. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Nobody had heard of 90% of the on wilding out. You know, he started out, he had Corey and Kat and Kevin Hart at one time, but the majority of the other cast members were conceited hitman Charlie Clips. Them come from the battle rap.
Yeah.
But, you know, all Timothy De La Ghetto and, you know, Justina Valentina, I put that dick on her and that's only seen the end of the clip. They didn't see the full clip, and y'all just caught the end because I've been trying to find some, because I flamed Nick ass up first. Yeah. Then I flamed her, but because she came backstage. Well, we was backstage at Hitman. I was in Hitman Holidom dressing room, and I had that lit up, nigga. They shit was jumping. And she came in and she had on some shorts, and she was like, I want a real man opinion. She had on stage, she was like, should I wear these? Then she went and changed and put on some more. And when she came out, I said, God damn, I said, man, your pussy fat than a man. I spit out of you. Right there in front of that nigga. It is what it is, my nigga. Man, it is what it is, my nigga. I'm a real man and a real man. I ain't gonna apologize for wanting to put dick on a. That's what's wrong with all these hoe ass man. You apologize for wanting to put dick on a hoe. Nigga, that's what you got a dick for. Man. You apologize because your dick get hard, hoe ass nigga. Nigga, you got me up. So when I told her, she was like, you talking all that shit. Let me see that dick. I went and hurry up, grab my phone. It is right here. She say, you packing an elephant trunk. So, yeah. So what? It was right there in front of everybody. Everybody know I ain't lying. Everybody was in the room, nigga. Everybody was in the room.
Wait, you just got your meat on your phone ready to show?
Yeah, dick.
He's a ass nigga, bro. So what you think about, like, hold on, now I gotta ask you this. Now that we done delved into this, you in Houston, one of the freakiest cities in America.
So they say.
So do you partake in any of the swinging or the
I don't
extra
fuck around with that whole ass. I got freaky limitations, cake ass.
Okay, let's talk about it. What's the limitations of the freaky?
I'm real traditional when I love threesomes. You know,
that ain't traditional, nigga.
But yeah, it's traditional. That shit ain't. I like putting dick on too big. I wish I could get the status and get the money to where I could fuck as many at one time as I would like to. Cause I remember back with me and my ex, I was staying in Bourbon where it was her last year of college. And we was listening to the radio one time, and they said this broad had said that it was after a Usher concert. This was 2006, 2007. And the broad said that she had to sign a NDA and that she agreed to what she was about to see. And the bitch said when they opened the door, Usher was in there with 17. Nigga, I wish I could get to that level of the game, my nigga. Like Hugh Hefner level, nigga. Hugh Hefner was 90 years, that nuts was wrinkled in a bitch, and them hoes were eating that nuts up. You got some money, you got a whole bunch of money for a bitch to suck a 90-year-old dick, my nigga.
Yeah.
You tough, nigga.
Yeah.
It's tough, my nigga, to suck a 90-year-old dick, nigga. You're a tough bitch. But when you got money, it's some unscrupulous and immoral creatures, my nigga. If you got something that they want and you got enough of it, man, a bitch don't give a damn about principle, ethics, none of that shit, man. A bitch will sacrifice all that shit for her happiness because she's so emotional. If that shit make her happy, she don't give a fuck about nothing else.
So let me play this out with you, right? Let's say you talking to a girl, right? You with her, you loving her vibe, all that shit. She looking like, you know. Then all of a sudden you scrolling down Twitter and you see her getting hit by like 5 people.
Shit, all I'm gonna say is, oh yeah, I got this hoe. I'm gonna put dick on this right here. I'm gonna be 6, Kate. We'll put dick on this hoe, nigga. You know.
Also, you don't think that should matter?
What?
Like I'm saying, should that matter to a man?
It's gonna go from like if she didn't put it out there that
she didn't put it out there. You just scrolled
I know.
Okay,
This I'm getting out. If she didn't put it out there, that's cool. Whoop de whoop de whoop. But now that I know it is what the it is, I'm a realist, my nigga. I'm 95% realist, 5% idealist. 95% it is what the it is would be, and it's only 5% of what it could possibly be. I see possibility in it of what it couldn't be, but it's 95% what it is with me, my. And if it is what it is, I'm number 6. And next time I see you, don't be trying to act like you ain't eating dick up like that.
So what do you think? What do you say to like, all right, when a man, right, he's dating a girl, right, and he like for real about it, he loving on it, and then he find out she do way more freakier with another person than he did with her.
Yeah,
what do you say to that?
That's I lost a like that there. If you know you get on, man, don't tell a nigga that, cause a nigga you can't. The bitch gonna tell. So this the thing. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, shit, you ever had a threesome? And she like, yeah, with a bitch that I was my home girl and her. They asked me, so I was like, shit, let's me and you have a threesome together. She say, nah. I say, damn, why you ain't gonna have one with me? She was like, cause I like you. Well, I need you to hate me then. I don't like me. Like me like you like, however you liked it, that's how I need you to like me. I don't want to share you. No. You should have.
Where does this come from, bro? This is the most confusing shit ever.
What?
Where does that mindset come from, do you think?
Because, bitch, she want to have you all to herself. I think monogamy either came from some old who ain't never was able to get no pussy, and then once he got some pussy, he was like, you mine. And you can't have no other, and whoop, I'ma kill and die behind you. And I ain't gonna never even try to even another hoe or I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. I really don't know, man, where that mind state comes from. But it's really a societal issue, you know. However society sets itself up, and have you ever heard of the bell curve?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, for those who don't know, the bell curve is it takes place on a graph. And it goes from 0 to 100. And at the end of the bell curve, both of these is considered extremes. Like how they say right wing and left wing. At the end of the left side of the bell curve, you got like tree huggers or who and Peter, like that there, save the planet. That's, you know. And then to the far right, you got motherfuckers like MAGA, Trump, or extremists, you know what I'm saying? And in the middle of the bell curve where you got the bell, where it does that, this is where they say you have the majority of society. This is what is considered normal in society. But the thing about it is the bell curve, back in the 50s, homosexuality was an extreme. It was all the way to the left. But now it sits in the center of the bell curve because now society accepts it. It's not as extreme as it once was. And that's why I like to throw all that terminology, normalize this, normalize that. You know what I'm saying? Normalize letting the bitch suck your dick from the back. They got to normalize all type of whole ass shit. Normalize letting the bitch stick a finger in your booty. Nigga. Tank tried to say if you let her suck your dick 2 times, you ain't. If you think about it, you whole ass nigga. And I was actually a fan of I had just met the about a month and a half, 2 months, because he came to address to perform. And, you know, and then by 2 months later, I see that clip. I'm like, man, this nigga here probably went to the back to the room and, you know, let her suck his dick 1.5 times. I ain't whole ass, just 1.5 times. Fuck is we talking about, man, as men? The fuck is, man, you can't. And he went to with that. He went to Angela Yee show with a bunch of, because you know you can't go sit on the couch around real men and tell another real man that if you let a nigga suck your dick under any capacity, hoe ass, that you ain't a ass. You's a hoe ass. ass nigga. You hoe ass kill me, man, trying to smooth over some ass. You is accepting all this hoe ass sucker shit, man. And this is becoming acceptable within society. What's wrong with you ass? Man, you hoe ass niggas need to man up, grab your dick and ass nigga, you got me up. You hoe ass, man, y'all a bunch of ass niggas, my nigga.
Hey, give me the top 5 ass things that you've seen in life.
Man, that's a good question. The first time I went to the penitentiary and I seen this and this other kissing in the day room, just sitting on the front bench, just tonguing like, and the one was, I thought he was a stiff, he'll beat you up too, you know what I'm saying? He was a beat 'em up boy. He could fight like a, so really didn't say nothing, but I'm sitting there and he was just sitting on the front bench just going at it. And I'm like, man, what the f-? And my partner elbowed me. He like, man, mind your business, mind your business. I'm like, that's the problem. Everybody in here minding their business, man. What the f is this? Go f around, just go to sucking a nigga dick right here in front of everybody. Is that okay? We just go sit here and watch porn like a, man, let me go get in my rack, my. I don't need to fraternize with this here type of energy, my nigga. And in the and sadly in the penitentiary, you know, you surrounded by it. Another one.
Let me ask you this on that. Do you think they're only in there or are they just gay?
Nah, nigga, you gay.
I get
nigga.
that, but what I'm saying is if they had a choice, like if they were in the free
ain't
world.
No mother, you always got a choice. You got a choice to put your dick in a booty or not, cake ass nigga. F you mean? Give a f where you at on the planet. If you f a male alien, cake ass, what you talking about? If you choose man, there ain't no cutting no corners on that whole ass shit. It's crazy to even try to make that shit make sense, man. That shit don't make no sense, man. Ain't no half where I just put his dick in my hand. I just jacked him out. The f is we talking about, man? You just crazy than a man.
All right, number two.
You niggas is crazy, man. Ask a crazy ass question like that. You maybe forget what the f I was even finna say. That shit that crazy, man. For a nigga to even you made me forget, my nigga. I don't even know, my nigga.
Top 5.
Yeah, I know. The question was, I forgot where I was. Another, with kids, my nigga. That shit that's, you nigga is built different, my nigga. You preying on kids, my nigga. You
crazy.
Snatching, okay, preying on kids, and then the third one, because I just had this conversation on the phone the other day, man. Nigga, if you snatching women to force them into sex trafficking or to steal organs, man, where the f is we at as a society, my nigga? What, like, how the f did we get to this place, man? Like, seriously, man, we f***ed up as a society.
Do you think all the Asians in the massage parlors are sex trafficked?
Some of them probably work their way over here, or I don't know. Some of them, I don't know. I know. Just.
Why do they got the massage game just sold up like that? Like,
I don't know. That's
just strange, bro.
You know, and you know they got all these techniques like what they say all these massage techniques. But I want to f an Asian bitch so bad. It's been a couple of times I damn near broke down and went to one of them motherfuckers. I want to f an Asian bitch bad. I go to the gym. It's a little Asian hoe up in here, so goddamn. And this bitch is bad. This bitch be having these shorts and her cock meat, nigga. Ooh, goddamn. I damn near go to the dressing room and jack off on that hoe, nigga. This hoe here fine in the nigga. She know it too, nigga. She know she be posing in the mirror, and the other day she was just had that cock meat just punched out, just bulging that motherfucker. God damn, this little fine, nigga. It's fine. These Asian hoes entered the race like a vast. They the last ones. They late, but I ain't disappointed. These Asian hoes is showing up. You ain't see them online. It's some fine Asian online with some fat asses. Yeah, sisters, they for the why y'all thought y'all had that shit, a monopoly on that shit, nigga. You know, them brown, them hoes always been fine. Them just hoes just covered over that shit all the way up to here. You can't see a thing. Oh, fine them. And then white, they had the possibility of having a fat ass, but white boys wanted them hoes to be stick thin because white boys little dick ass nigga. You can't get all of that pussy with all that ass nigga. You got to be able to have something. And what's the white? We really owe a debt of gratitude to Ray J, because when he put dick on Kim Kardashian, white, you know.
They turned up. Yeah,
they turned, because now these white didn't celebrate having a fat ass. White was either super skinny or fat. You didn't see no white with a fat ass because white men made them feel like they was unattractive. All the magazine, Cosmo, all this shit. White boys didn't want no. So either the was gonna starve herself trying to get skinny, or the was gonna be depressed and become a fat, funky, cheesy, chunky ass, just big blob piece of pork white meat, nigga. The other white meat, cake ass nigga. You didn't have no fine white like that. Them hoes looked like Bo Derek or what was the whole Farrah Fawcett. Them hoes ain't had no ass. Them hoes was all throat. Ronald or Nancy Reagan. You know, they say that bitch, that was one of the greatest dick suckers ever in Hollywood.
You say it was all throat?
Yeah. They say Nancy Reagan, nigga, was one of the greatest dick suckers in the history of Hollywood. That was married to Ronald Reagan.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they say she one of the greatest dick suckers ever in the history of Hollywood, my nigga. Real shit. They say that whole Jaws was phenomenal.
Would you wife a girl with phenomenal jaws?
I almost moved the hoe in one time, nigga. This bitch hit me with the Superhead before I knew the Superhead move. You know what I'm saying? I knew who Superhead was, but I hadn't seen the Mr. Marcus tape because I met the and it's crazy. Man, the universe is crazy. I was at Corey Morehouse. Me and my group, I had a group, Hard Knocks. We was at Corey Morehouse recording. And so I stepped out. You couldn't smoke in Corey Mo because his studio was at his grandmother's house. You couldn't smoke on the inside. So I stepped out on the porch to smoke a Black and Mild. And when I step out, man, she got on some tight ass white shorts. I just see the white shorts. Goddamn. So I walk over to the gate. She had a car and the hood up. And so once I walk to the gate, I see this under the hood. So I'm like, oh, and I try to hurry up and turn around, but she look and see me and she like, hey, can we use your phone? I don't know, but so yeah, man, come on. So she come over to the gate, but he's still under the hood. So while she dialing, trying to get somebody to come help, I'm whispering like a mother. God damn, she's giggling and shit, and she doing this here shit here, my nigga. The very next day, I work out every day. I used to work out at Eisenhower High School right across the street from me. I'm leaving Eisenhower, nigga, and guess the next day, walking down the street down Gulf Bank, I say, man, that's this hoe. I say, man, you remember me? She say, yeah, I used your phone last night. I say, where that nigga at? She say, he locked up. I say, God is good. God damn, God is great. This Jaws was so phenomenal. I almost moved this hoe in my heart, man. This hoe ate that dick up. And the reason, after we stopped around, because I had to shake back, this hoe had me. This hoe had me, nigga. I was wide open, nigga. I ain't gonna, this here, I ain't sucked my dick like that since, my nigga. I don't even want a hoe to suck my dick like that, my nigga, because kind of took some player out of me, my nigga. Bitch sucked player all the way up out of me, nigga. And I'm a real pimpish type, my nigga. So, me and her don't even fuck around no more. I done got a gal now. And I was hustling. I was selling weed. So a nigga gave me the Mr. Marcus Superhead DVD. And her name was Honey on the DVD. It wasn't Superhead, it was Honey, Mr. Marcus Honey. So I'm sitting down watching it, and my gal come over, and I got like 2-3 pounds on the table. I'm just sitting there watching it, and my gal walk in, and she sit down beside me like above her when she come to the house, and she say, "What you watching?" I say, "Man, I'm watching this Superhead DVD," like a motherfucker. She like, "Oh, nigga, that's what you like?" I'm like, "I'm just watching this." And so she go to hitting that boy with the mood at this hoe. And before I know it, I say, "Funky bitch." And my gal, she like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Nothing." But in the back of my mind, like, this hoe got me, nigga. This hoe hit me with the Superhead, nigga. Cause the exact thing she was doing, that's what that hoe was, I had never, that hoe played a dick like an instrument.
Man, say.
That bitch there, I swear to God, that hoe was in a halftime band, man. That hoe was a bad thing. I seen my partner. Crazy part is.
So when you see a that just gone, so like Travis Hunter, do you feel like he might be under this type of spell?
I don't know, man.
But do you blame him if he is?
I understand. I understand, because if you got if that eating that dick up like that, I understand. Cause I ain't gonna lie. All pussy is damn near standard. I ain't never met no pussy where I done fucked the hoe and I was like, ooh, I can't. But this whole head game, that was different, nigga. That was next level. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never had no pussy with a little grip thing to it.
Yeah, but I ain't. I ain't. If it was out of pussy and head, I want some pussy. You keep the head.
Right.
Cause I love and I like punishing a hoe with that dick too. But I ain't never had no pussy.
Seen this, you just never had it this phenomenal.
I'm saying I ain't never had no pussy that the way I was just out of my body and I ain't never had that. You know what I'm saying? But the head, cause I had been getting my dick sucked. The first time I got my dick sucked, I was 14 by a dope fiend in an old trap house sitting on a bucket. It didn't even have no lights in that. I was 14 years old. I was in the West End. I used to go to my stepsister them highs on the weekend, and her was trapping. Him and his brothers, them niggas had that bitch sold the up. And so one day, the dope fiend hoe named Chocolate, she used to be across the way in the field. She ain't had no money, so she came over and Aunt was like, shit. Me, my brother Chris, my stepbrother LeBron, we all there. He like, nigga, y'all want to get y'all dick? So we young. I say, hell yeah, dick. And went across the field. It was a little greenhouse, no light. It was where the smokers went in that motherfucker to smoke. And in the bathroom, it ain't even had no toilet. I sat on the bucket. No lights. Bitch went to eating it down. First time I got my dick ate up, nigga, 14, nigga. She asked, and that's the first time I realized that I was packing too, because she say, how old you said you is? I say 14. She say, nigga, this a grown man dick. Yeah.
So, man, let me ask you this. Have you ever been friend zoned?
Huh?
Have you ever been friend zoned?
I done had a hoe who said she wasn't gonna give me no pussy, but I ain't in no friend zone. Once a bitch make it known she ain't gonna do no fucking, I go on about my business. So
it ain't no trying to get up out the friend zone.
Fuck no. If you ain't gonna do no, I'm not finna waste my time. I'm a real nigga, man. I don't pillow tie. I ain't got nothing. I don't give a damn how your day went. I don't give a that you feel fat. I don't give a who hating on you at work. I don't give a about none of that whole way. I don't want to. Bitch, any that's talking to you is trying to do some. Ain't no nigga. If you go find a punk to be friends with, cause I ain't him. If I speak, let me tell you the language of a real. If I say hi, that's my way of saying I want to put this dick on you. If I say what's your name, that's my way of saying I want to put this dick on you. If I say, can I have your phone number? That's my way of saying I want to put that dick on you. And any real man don't look at no woman and be like, I wonder what her 5-year plan is. I wonder what I show like to get to know her for her personality. Get the out of here. And if you say that, either you're a homosexual or you're a liar, man.
So what about the long game? What about the men that play the long game?
You got, if that's what you into, I ain't gonna chase behind a hoe or try to get out the friend zone, but I just won't shun the or won't tell going on. I leave it to where the lines of communication is open, that if the just decide to call me out of nowhere and shoot me a shot, I ain't gonna run the off in a mad like this hoe ass. I just going on about my business. And if the decide to call me one night because she horny, she was like, oh, this here, I'm gonna get this some pussy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have that. I didn't think you supposed to drop everything you do. I had a bitch that I wanted to bad bitch call me 3, 4 in the morning. What you doing? Bitch, I'm asleep. What? Why don't you know? And they ain't never called me ever again. Cause I hate to be rejected and turned down, my nigga. Especially a bad bitch. The badder she is, more likely the more insecure she is, because been hearing how cute and fine she is her whole life, but a still cheated on her. That a can't make that equate in her mind. If I'm so cute, I'm so fine, why this still this other hoe?
Right. Not knowing that it ain't got nothing to do with
that. Ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'm gonna ask you some questions.
All right.
I was about to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, in that situation, the same thing we talking about.
Which one?
Just being.
Because I ventured off. What you talking about?
So we was talking about friend zone, and then I'll go back to the other one because I had a question for that too.
All right.
So you ain't never had your eye on something, not necessarily friend zone, but you've been scoping something for a while, and you just want to play the game of everything don't necessarily get a shot because it might not even been available or the circumstance might not have been right.
Nah, I don't f around.
You won't even.
I shoot my shot. I let her hoe know that I dig her. I want to put dick on her, but if I ain't got time, I ain't got time to play no whole ass games, man. I ain't got time, man. Cause I'm gonna be open about my intentions. Straight. If I'm digging on a female and I see a possibility with her, she gonna know that, because I'm gonna express that, like, I see a potential in you more than just me with you. But if I want some pussy, man, I'm gonna tell her, hoe, man, I want some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't up about it, man.
How soon after you meet a female, you tell them you want some pussy from
I tell them right as soon as I meet them, if that's what I want. And the conversation, because I got a video up on Twitter while putting dick on a hoe, and I tell a bitch, I put that dick on your ass, and the bitch be like, oh nigga, you want to see? I just told you I just put dick on Justina Valentine at backstage at Wild and Out. Everybody witnessed it. I ain't up about it, man. This is what it is, and I ain't, a motherfucker ain't gonna be able to say SmackWater misled me. None of that, my real shit.
How long should it take until she give it up?
That's all up to. I'm a firm believer, man. I'm grown, you grown. If you know what you are, I'm too grown to look at a female as a hoe, because all of my realest relationships, my longest relationships, we all on the first date. The first time we met, my baby mama, and I know my baby mama, oh, you hoe ass. Hey, man, we did. Shit, Talisa was there. My mama was there. They was in the other room. Goddamn. Shit. Cause I've been engaged twice, and we fucked the first night. But we was together for a while, cause we was, we vibe like that. Man, I'm grown, man, and I don't look at, now if you me, him, and him, we're all the first night, the next night, or a year from now, you a hoe.
So what was the qualities that made you take it to the point of engagement? You said you was engaged twice, right?
Uh-huh.
So what was it about those two situations where you said, you know what, this made me take it?
Well, my baby mama, when my stepbrother Chris, he was like, Smack, I got a you need to see. And me and my baby mama, in all honesty, we talked like 2 weeks on the phone before we met. You know what I'm saying? And we got to know each other, but the first night we seen each other, you know what I'm saying? The first time I seen, and when I opened up the door, it was lollipops and rainbows, nigga. The motherfucker here was so goddamn pretty. God. And the first thing I told her, and she'll attest to it, because she was like, damn. As soon as I opened the door and looked at her, first thing I told her, I say, man, you gonna have my baby. That was the first thing left my mouth, man. God damn, this is gorgeous. But as far as the qualities, it wasn't, man, we just, because, you know, we so if a definitely gonna keep the lines of communication open. You know what I'm saying? So we go to talking all the time, even more. And I'm like, damn. And all the times that I got to that point in a relationship has been the times that I really didn't even want to be in a relationship.
So then let me ask you this, because you said you said a statement a little bit earlier where you said you get in a mind. So in those situations, do you feel like it was a reciprocated, like she got back in your mind and gave you something that was a little bit different than everything else?
That's a good ass question. I don't really even think that it was her getting in my mind or me getting in her mind. It was just that we had a connection, and we was really meant for each other at that point of time. It wasn't about no game. It wasn't about trying to get in. It was just us having a genuine conversation and a genuine connection, because we would we would be on the phone for hours at a time. That's not getting in a motherfucker mind. That's not playing no games. That's like you really infatuated with a motherfucker. Like you really trying to get to know a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When I said I was getting in a mind the other night, that's because I was trying to crack up. I was trying to crack the code, cake ass nigga.
Well, do you think it's two different types? Because it's one where you're trying to run the play.
Yeah.
And then it's another where you're really trying to understand somebody. Like you really, once you feel like you got that vibe,
yeah,
you want to create the rest of the sync. Like you want to be locked in all the way.
Yeah.
So that's
nah,
what
I really cared. Yeah. I really cared about their feelings. They what they thought. You know, I cared. It wasn't because, you know, pretend to care for some pussy like a don't be listening, but be acting like he listening like a yeah to death. Cause just talk. They oblivious. They just want to be feeling like they being heard. And a nigga, oh yeah, oh damn, that's crazy. All them old bullshit ass answers a give. Hey, you niggas ain't listening. I'm trying to get to this goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to you right up out your panties. You know what I'm saying? But now that was really caring. You know what I'm saying? Like right down. It's facts about them that I know about them that, you know, because I care, because I really listened. It wasn't me just holding the phone. Because after fucker, you know, I got to really care to even continue to communicate with you on that level. You know what I'm saying? Because after I didn't fuck, bitch, I didn't be like, oh, whole ass nigga. You could always bring a bitch back to earth, no matter what a bitch say. Little dick ass nigga, yeah, but I no.
See, now I'm gonna spin the block to the other, because now I thought about the other thing that I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you know when you get to a situation, you like the cock is what you really like to get down with as far as when you with her.
Yeah. Now,
is the oral sex part? Do you feel like one of them is more dominating? Because you say you're an alpha male. So is one more dominating as far as when you and versus when you get some head? Do you feel like it's more of a submit? Like you got to submit to the?
I ain't because. Nah, I think that's a good ass question. I don't know if you putting yourself in a compromising position, like is you letting the hoe suck your dick from the back, bending over or some type of shit. But you know, cause I'm gonna try to choke a hoe with that dick. I'm gonna try to bust your windpipe open. So I don't, you know. That's a good thing, but a good question. I never really considered it, but I don't never feel like I'm in a submissive state ever, you know. But that bitch, she sucked some up out of nigga. She sucked, but I still didn't feel like submissive, but I felt like I love you.
So what do you say about all these men, right? Men and women that are just getting super emotional and starting to crash out and kill each other? Like, what do you think that's about?
Man, I really, 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 you know, people got to understand that we live in one giant laboratory, my nigga. We are lab rats. These people are experimenting on us every day, my nigga. There ain't nothing you could do about it. They experiment on us through shit that we feel like, well, I ain't gonna even say feel like, that we need. Food, they put in our food, the water, everything, man. This shit here is with people chemical balance and all this shit, man. This is what I believe, because never a point in history, because women have been calling for men to be sensitive and show your feminine side. What feminine side? Why the fuck did that even come from? What does a nigga look like telling a I need a woman that gonna show her masculine side? What, you want that hoe to hit you with a strap on? Hey, guy, nigga, what the fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, man. So women been asking for men to be more sensitive and be more caring and being more open, but how is it that never, nowhere throughout history have got to that point, but out of nowhere, all these is just all of a sudden just getting so goddamn feminine and so emasculated and getting so soft and moist, man. It's something going on, man, because evolution has put all of mankind, not even mankind, just dogs, cats, birds. Evolution has put everybody on a path. We all walk this path, and man has been man for millions of years. But now, within the last, since the 90s, because 80s, you know, since the 90s, it's been an explosion of men and women like code switching when it comes to gender and shit, man. It's something ain't right, because evolution says that this is this. But something has happened where this ain't this no more. So that means that something has interrupted the process of evolution, man. Something has with evolution.
All right, now, you know, we gotta get into this Lil Durk situation, right? Lil Durk, you know, he got the murder.
Yeah, they stacking.
Now they stacked a new charge.
He up to like 3 now.
He got 3?
I think he up to 3, like the 3 now.
All right, so, you know, and you know, last time when you came on here, right, we were talking about, you know, we unmasked a lot of the black oppression, right? So
they said that they killed that OTF Jam.
They killed him?
That's what they.
I know they. I thought they got his baby mom or his whatever, but I ain't know they.
Oh, they did. They well, it could have been wrong. I don't know.
We got fact check.
I know that they were saying they had got. I know they all turned Ray for Edmond TV off.
Got you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man, and we gonna, you know, like I said, last time you came on here, you gave a lot of real insight. You know what I mean? I think that's why people really gravitated to the interview. I want you, from your perspective, right? We're gonna get a little real on this topic. We're gonna bring it back to some real shit, right? When you see them kids from Chicago, man, you see real struggle, real poverty, right? Have you ever seen anything like what you've seen from Chicago specifically?
Chicago different, my nigga. Chicago is different. You know, Chicago is a gangster ass city. Is rooted in gangsters. You gotta realize, nigga, Chicago was the hometown of Al Capone, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The real Scarface, nigga. Chicago is different, man. It's gangsters. And them niggas in Chicago is like essays when it come to like tribalism and gang violence, because that's how stern essays is when it come to gang and tribalism. Right. You know what I'm saying? But in LA is like that as well.
Oh yeah. LA and Chicago, I feel like are the two spots where it's just
that culture has been, it's not even a culture, it's life.
Right, it's a way of life, right?
Yeah, it's not even culture. This is life, man. Life or death.
Right.
Can depend on, you knowing what the going on and watching your step.
So do you identify with any any of what they're going through, like you talk about some Chicago kids from the trenches who got real money, but still got real beef, real problems. Do you identify with anything that Lil Durk is going through?
You know, he locked the up. I definitely know the feeling of being locked up, but I've had money, but I ain't had money like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't done my best a couple times. My best, not them niggas' best, but I done had money to where, you know, the knew I had money and I, you know, was chunking cock on it just on site. You know what I'm saying? In the hood. Right. Not Starz, but the wanted to fuck in the hood, I could fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I was selling that powder and you find out these you been fawning over and you on that powder fucking bet. Right. Oh, I got you. Yeah, come get you a 3-pointer, fucking bet. Yeah. I got you. But no, man, you would think and you would hope that when somebody is able to uplift themselves out of poverty, that they would be able to uplift themselves out of an impoverished mind state. You know what I'm saying? Right. But do you think? But it doesn't work like that. Right. I was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could take it out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of.
So if they would have gave Smack $100 million while you in the heyday of doing, where do you think you would have landed? I would have self-destructed. If they would have gave it to me when I was on that dump, yeah, I would have self-destructed. I probably would have bought a gallon and just, I would have, I wouldn't have made it. Cause that's why I just had a conversation with somebody and I told them that the only difference between us, they asked me who did I think was more up. The young today, they just a little more disrespectful. Right. But I think if we had social media when we was running in the streets, we would have been on the same dumb shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? We would have been on the same dumb shit, man. And I would have self-destructed, man. That's because I was on a path to self-destruction until I got sat down in a penitentiary a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they would have gave me that money when I was up, I would have up even more. Right. So, you know, it goes along with it. You can't take a who's already on a path of destruction and give them something and think they're gonna be constructive. They've been tearing up their whole life. You give a badass little kid that just all they do is tear up toys and you give them a new toy and you don't expect that much to come in the room and that motherfucker ain't tore up. That don't make no sense. Gonna tear shit up. This is what the do. You killing each other. Now you done gave these $100 million. These niggas finna go get some. You think they was shooting the shit out of each other with these motherfucking 380s and 45s. These niggas finna go get army guns, man. These niggas finna really shoot the shit out of each other. These niggas finna get some shit that'll chop a house down. That's crazy, bro. So let me ask you this. Do you think Durk was really responsible for those murder for hires? Or do you think it's just the entourage? I didn't even, shit, if... And this is just speculation. We don't. It don't even matter if it's the entourage. I think we had that conversation. It's gonna always be you in the end because you the story. Right. Right now, it's always about who's the biggest story. Who could back then sell newspapers, but now who could get that click? Who can we post that a motherfucker gonna click on? Why you think that Jay-Z shot every goddamn where? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they know. Jay, you go for the big fish, man. Motherfucker want the big fish. What I'm gonna do with a little bitty ass goldfish? I want the big fish, nigga, the big tuna, man. Right. Yeah, man. I don't know if, but they say the shit, the rooms and shit on that first one was in his name and he used credit card, but somebody in the entourage could have gave him the credit card, or they probably got a company card. I don't know, but niggas. So, with murder for hire, that's a life sentence though, right? I think so. So I think that's like some organized crime type. Right. So do you think he has a shot of beating this? You asked me that last time. I know, but now I'm saying last time it wasn't 2 or 3 murder for hire charges. Yeah, they stacking them. Obviously, the thing about the feds, man, the feds, every fed I talk to, all say the same thing. The feds don't come
with you unless they got you. Very few. Who all tell me you know that them beat the feds, my nigga. You could name one or two.
Gotti, let's see.
Jay Prince.
Jay Prince, yeah.
He didn't beat him. He didn't take him to court, but he got him up out of his business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the nigga that beat tax evasion? John Gotti.
But they end up slam dunking him in the end, though.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He beat him a couple times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they say...
And then that biker club that beat the Rico because nobody talked.
Who?
That biker club. It was like 80 motherfucking white. Yeah.
Yeah. Them white boys different. That couldn't have been 80.
Why, though? Why, bro?
Man, nigga.
Why, bro?
Get to sit in that, they put you in that whole ass room, nigga, for 24 hours. You ain't fed you, and a walk in that bitch with a McDonald's bag. Whole ass French fry be good. What you wanted to man? Ray shot the shit out that whole ass nigga.
Hey, keep it real. Is there, and I know what you're probably gonna say, but is there any circumstance that you feel like is justified to tell?
To tell or to snitch? It's a difference.
Oh, well, okay, let's
many people have already covered the difference. If you are an active participant in the commission of a crime and you turn around, if me and you go to rob a bank and I get caught and I get you up, I snitch. But if I see hit an old lady across the head, you know,
right,
and you tell, hey man, I ain't with that, man. You don't do no whole ass shit like that. Even though I feel like don't even tell y'all. Street justice. That's the problem with. We need to get back to discipline. That's what the problem is with society as a whole. No discipline. Blacks, we need to start disciplining each other.
How when the young got $10 million?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's up, because and the niggas, even with they calling a young big bro, or just because you got money, you a real nigga, and they giving the pass. That's why is doing what they do, because no accountability. There are no repercussions and no consequences in shit. So this is why we in the situation that we're in, that everything is up for us as a people, because ain't nobody holding anybody accountable and holding motherfuckers' feet to the fire.
Right.
And the white folks, they just there to lock a nigga up and keep a nigga enslaved and keep a nigga oppressed. And all you ass on that from the last show, I ain't oppressed. That nigga, yes you is, whole ass nigga. Your niggas in the comment. I ain't oppressed. You ain't got to have physical chains on you to be oppressed. Every time it's a presidential campaign and they go to speaking about reparations, and motherfucker, I ain't talking about reparations. We ain't giving niggas reparations. That's oppression, ass nigga. Dumb ass, whole ass, man. You ass nigga. You is some cooning and buffooning ass. You whole ass is afraid, my nigga. You is cowards, my nigga. You is cowards. You even scared to even just say that you recognize what the truth is, man. Is fearful of even acknowledging the truth. That's gold, man. These people, man, that's why I salute white folk, man.
But there are consequences to acknowledging the truth, though.
Shit, nigga, be a coward? Nigga, that shit. You got to salute the white man. A white man 400, 500 years of evidence, and still, kumbaya, my lord, you coward ass niggas, my nigga. Well, this time it's gonna be different ass. Man, the white man love me. Man, that's what Jay-Z, all them niggas, I keep telling you, man, you niggas ain't listening, man. Y'all get up there and think that y'all gonna be different, or they need you, or they love you. Drake, you see how they did that?
Yeah. Let's talk about that for a second, man.
That Kendrick a bad, because motherfucker like ain't that Drake people, the Jews? Kendrick got the white Jews telling Drake they not like us.
When you sit back and look at that, right? Because when you really sit back and analyze, they really are doing some wild Drake when you think about it. He'd have been the cash cow for goddamn 15 years.
Yeah,
and
but
turned their back on him
you
because he wanted.
It was one who done a post, and it made all the sense in the world to me, where he said that was Drake's contract was up.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so he knew, like, he had a lot of leverage, and he was trying to milk their ass. So they showed him, cause you know what? It was something I was thinking about. If you ever notice, and this is with the majority of artists, this is how Jay-Z escaped. Jay-Z is a chess playing. Jay-Z, he's a brilliant. You can't take it away from him.
Right.
But anytime a great artist, an artist who's having a good career, when they contract, as they get to their last album on the contract deal, the record label don't promote the album. They tank the album because they know if they put money behind it and the contract is up and we want to re-sign the nigga is gonna try to bleed us.
Yeah.
So what we do, we don't invest in the album. We don't promote the album. We tank the sales.
Right.
But Jay-Z.
Well, wait, and this is where I have a question. Are they tanking the sales, or were they responsible for the sales being as high as they was in the first place?
Well, I'm not saying Drake. That's not Drake's situation.
But I'm asking this specifically. So it'd be like be buying into their own hype when really it do be the machine.
It be the machine.
Right.
Yeah, it's the machine, my nigga. It's the machine. They manipulating these numbers and they pushing it, and they released they own evidence showing they was putting this Drake on Christian playlists.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were putting a nigga on Christian playlists, on Christian music playlists. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got the game from Walter D. He's a legendary DJ in Houston. And when I first started around with music, and I went up to 97, they used to have Free Music Monday where you can come play your they listen to your song, tell you if they like it or not. If they like it, they will play it in the mix and all this here different shit. So Walter D told me some real shit because he found out that who my kinfolk them was, and him and my kinfolk them was real tight growing up, and they done something for him, handled some business for him that he appreciated heavily. So he cut for me, you know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, I went how I am, and he like, yeah, this real. He say, I know that's your kinfolk because that's that pedigree. But my kinfolk hat man. But so he called me in his office because I went up there several times, and one time he called me in his office and he told me, he say, Smack, you know what you need to do? I was like, what? He said, you need to go buy advertising. I was like, huh? Because I'm green, I don't know. But he gaming me up. He said, yeah, buy advertising and we gonna play your song in the advertising. And I was like, but what the fuck? He was like, but that's how you program, motherfucker, and you spend money with the radio station. This is how you get payola through advertising and promotion. He say, man, what the majors do, they come and give us $1 million for a promotional budget to run commercials and shit that they never gonna run. It's just that when we walk an artist album record in here, we need y'all to play it. Right. And this goes to the promotional budget of the $1 million that we cut y'all. So payola is all the way around, and the majors out with money is gonna always find a way. As a loophole for every law, because the people in control, the powers that be, mainly white folks, know that either they might up or somebody they love might up or somebody they need might up. So it's a loophole for everything. It's just if you got enough money. Right. Or if you got enough pull or status to work the, because let me tell you something that I did on one of my court cases. I was locked up and I had a court-appointed lawyer, and the case was a weak case. And so I told the court-appointed lawyer, because he was already appointed to me as my lawyer, I say, so, but you could hire a court-appointed lawyer as your personal lawyer as well. I say, how much money would it take you to make this go away? Say, give me $5,000. I say, well, then why can't you go in there and make this shit go away right now? You want me to pay you to do your job with they assist. I'ma tell you, you ask some of the most up shit I ever seen in my life. This here blew my mind right here. I'm locked up again.
Yeah.
Me and this white boy, we went to court 3 times together. They rescheduled us to go to court 3 times together. Little young white boy. He had a court-appointed lawyer. It was a black woman. And he kept they had arrested him at a hotel. He was standing outside. The laws was coming to bust the hotel. He was just standing outside. The laws grabbed him because it was a dope spot. Mm-hmm. The laws grabbed him and took him to jail for nothing. But he was in a dope infested area, so everything go.
Right.
So they rescheduled me and him 3 times. And one time she come back, they offering you 20 years. He like, man, I'm not accepting that. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. They reset us a month. They come back, they boosted up to like 25, 30. He like, man. So finally, on the 3rd time, because they went in and filed a motion for discovery. I don't know if he did it, went to the law library, she did it. But the discovery came back and they watched the tape. And they seen that he actually was staying at the hotel and he came out another room and had what he was saying the whole while. He hadn't done a thing. This black walked up in there mad at him. She hit the boom. You going home. I'm like, what the I sat here, man, this the 3rd time we done came. I done sat here, I done watched you go in there and come back and tell this nigga every time with some more time fucking bitch. Now you mad like this done something when he been telling you that, man, I ain't done nothing. Man, them law ran up and grabbed me. Do you know that they can hold you for 2 years in the county jail under what is called suspicion, my nigga? Never file a formal charge on you. I found that out by this old school nigga out of 3rd Ward named Frenchie, high yellow or Frenchman as, man, they held this nigga 2 years without charging this on suspicion because the lawman, he said him and the lawman that grabbed him, they had a personal vendetta. The lawman didn't like him. So they held this 2 whole years in the county and never filed a charge. He never went to court, nothing, on suspicion. They can hold you 2 years in the county jail on suspicion. Y'all give a police officer the right to snatch a up off the streets that ain't done a ass thing, but just because the lawman don't like you. What if the lawman, you a that he wanna
It's curtains.
This is crazy, man.
That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I didn't witness so much shit and at moments like this here that, cause I wasn't even thinking about that shit, but like this here make me recall all types of crazy shit, man.
Man, when you seen like how they try to railroad Jay-Z, right? And they just threw a 13-year-old, like everybody looked at this shit.
He should have known it was coming. He should have known it was coming, man. Them people, he didn't do that, but I truly believe them people got something. Man, you don't get up there with them people and them people ain't got dirt on you because everybody up there is dirty. You can't come play in our sandbox and not get dirt on you, man.
Right. So how do you think
you gonna tell me this got to $1 billion around? You see, he took pictures with all these who done Epstein, he done been fraternizing with all these, man. Right. You gonna tell me you don't know nothing?
Okay, but
or you ain't.
Hold on. But to be fair, right? You get money, right? You gonna be in certain status parties. You gonna be just because you see and are cool with somebody don't mean you around with them. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't. But you is up there with the. Let me tell you something about that. When I was in the streets and like go back to the bad when I found out it was certain bad snouting powder. But then I also had informed me like it was news to me I was like, damn, that bitch down that powder. But my was like, that bitch been snouted since whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? We have cocaine parties all the time. But I didn't know because I didn't snout cocaine.
Right.
I wasn't in the party because I didn't know what the fuck is it. Now if we smoking sherms in this motherfucker, I'm all in. Call smack.
Yeah.
But no, I don't fuck with no powder. I ain't the hardest drug I done was sherm. While I'm thinking about it, man, that made me think about my kinfolk, man. Let me say rest in peace to my kinfolk, man. Dante, man, he got ran over. It ain't no slander. He family, we all know, the whole hood know, full of that shit, man. Sherm, whole ass pills, man. He had just left the party, so he probably had been drinking. And if he was on them pills and drinking, he was in blackout mode. More than likely, probably stepped out in front of his whole ass car and got hit, man. And I want to say anybody that's really out there, man, because I went through it. Out there dealing with addiction, man. And if, you know, I know how it feels to want to come up out there, man. Like, for real, like, tired of that shit, but you can't because every other drug that I've ever tried, like I say, the hardest shit I've ever done was sherm, except for the one time my partner snuck a mo on me, and that was some other shit. But the hardest thing I ever done, my drug of choice was sherm, and I done had a whole bunch of goddamn episodes, man. I done ran down the street buck naked 4-5 times. I done some crazy. The last time I got buck naked, it was crazy. But man, I'm sending you my best, my nigga, if you really want to come up out that shit, cause I know how hard it is when you got a monkey on your back and you can't shake that, man, cause a lot of times we don't pay attention to the signs. Cause my same kinfolk who I just told you about, 2 months prior, Mexican shot the shit out of him in the bricks cause he got full of that shit and with the beating on the Vatos door and the spooked the Vatos cause somebody had just kicked they in 2 weeks prior. So they just spooked and shot the shit out of him. And you know, life will show you shit, and a lot of times you don't see it till it's too late or if you get to see them at all. But you know, man, if you out here struggling in your addiction, man, I really pray that you find the strength or you find the help that you need, man, because that shit, it weighs on you, it pulls you down, man, and it burdens your soul, man. Sometimes you feel like your soul is on fire, man, and you know, y'all don't come across as whoever that really had to deal with that shit, but
right,
you know, like.
Yeah.
Nah, shit feel like
my
homeboy
got laced and had to deal with that.
Yeah, you got some niggas who ain't. I seen one of my partners, man, just the other day walking down the street, doing all this whole ass. I can't even really look at him. You know what I'm saying? But because we used to smoke, we used to get dunked out together. I'm blessed that every time cause I done lost my mind more times than I can even remember. You know what I'm saying? It's liberating, but. Man, if you out there dealing with it, man, I pray that you find the solace and the peace that you look for. Cause luckily, like I said, I always came back. I've never been a begging ass. I've always had money. It's only been one time a has fronted me a sherm because I had when I was out there hustling, I would take my money and put my money in the stash, and the money I keep on me, I'm going to score all dope with.
Yeah.
And one day, me and my best friend Ken, rest in peace, we had just pulled up on the block, and I had just spent all my money and seen I would hit the corner. Boy, this nigga had a legendary green truck. Everybody knew what that was, especially if you with that dunk, nigga. He hit the corner. As soon as he hit the corner, everybody, and I even took off. Before I even remembered that, damn, I just spent all my money on scoring dope like a mother. So I was like, from me a 2 for 15, and it caught him off guard because I ain't never, and he was like, you gonna pay my, like, nah, I got you. I just scored a whole bunch of dope, man. I got you. And So some time had passed by, so maybe 3-4 days or whatever, and it was a Sunday. I'll never forget. It wasn't Easter. Couldn't have been Easter, because Easter Sunday, I squabbled 4-5 niggas on Easter Sunday. So it wasn't Easter Sunday. Around got in a dice game with me and all of my from the ghettos. We gambling some other from by Lincoln City Park, and them broke the dice game up. I'm down $300-400. Al, rest in peace, Al too. He tell me, Smack, come on. I'm like, nah, nigga, them got my money, nigga. And stayed down there, and all them tried to gang up on me. We been betting 10 or 4, hop to 10, and I go to pick my money up. Talking about we betting straight 4. Nigga, we been betting 10 or 4 the whole goddamn time. And so now me and go to Oregon, and his kinfolk run up, and then man, all this talking. And so we go to squabbing like I'm squabbing out 4-5 of these. My partners, them, they didn't know it was me, Big Stan and Lil Ronnie, because they say that shit jumped off so fast, we turned around, we said to each other, whoever them niggas fight, I hate to be fighting that one-on-one. He getting on them ass. And he say, then the shit broke up and you standing there, Smack. And I was like, ain't shit, but that happened Easter. So the next holiday, cause what I'm telling you about happened on a holiday. So the next is Memorial Day. Yeah. The Memorial Day weekend. So they pull up in that truck, and I was all the way on the other side of the park too. But that whole ass truck, everybody in the hood know this truck, man. And everybody who listen, they know exactly who I'm talking to, because Master P shouted the nigga out in the song. Me up when I heard it the first time. I got crunked in the that nigga shouted my dunk man out. The dumb dude, the shit that we celebrate. If I heard the song, even if I hear the song right now, I go to relapse thinking and euphoric recall. But I see the across the park, and I see everybody swarm that truck. Yeah. Nigga, I run across, because you got to catch before they buy it out of this leave. Yeah. And so when I get to the truck, I fight my way through the crowd. And when he see me, he stop it. Hold up. And everybody stop. And then he just put, don't you owe me? He checking me like a hoe. I said, that nigga what? He say, nigga, you know you owe. And he carried a big ass pistol that sat right there. I was like, hoe ass nigga, I go in my pocket, I pull out a dagwood knot. I go to chop, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, don't like I'm a broke ass. Yeah. I got my money back though. Nigga, now give me a 2 for 15 and take your $15, hoe ass nigga. Yeah. Don't try to knock me off behind $15. Nigga, you know I'm a hustler. I ain't no bad. But told me later on why he acted like, because he really had that bad, because he used to be a smoker, a dope fiend, and niggas used to handle him funny. So that was his thing. He was the right. And so he thought he could, yeah, nigga, you got me f***ed up. Nigga, I ain't no begging ass. I keep money. Nigga, I ain't never begged above for no drugs or none of that whole ass. Like I say, nigga, I kept money, man. I'm a hustler, man. All my cases except for the DWI is dope cases, my nigga.
Yeah. Man, you know, before we get out of here, man, you got movies, bro. And this is the one thing that I love. I watched the Double Cup movies. Shout out to you for making sure I got in there. You Slim Thug. Now, me and my partner right here, Triv, was arguing. Now, I love the movie, right?
I loved it. It's way better than I thought it was gonna be.
I love the movie, but in I'm not gonna throw him under the bus, but he feels, right?
You came to the premiere?
He didn't come to the premiere.
He didn't?
No, he didn't. But he feels, right?
How the fuck when you have feel anything?
No, I'm finna throw him on the bus. I'm a whole ass nigga. I'm the 5% host. This it. Nah, so this what he feels, right? And I kind of understand it, but when you are a certain caliber, right, and you got that paper, right, I want to see you have the most cinematic. That's the thought process, right? From anybody that's a fan, they want to see Slim Thug come out with some shit that look like Power or some shit like that. Is that the wrong mindset to have, or is that just what it is?
Okay, it's a couple ways to look at that.
Right.
It's a couple ways to look at that and decipher that. You could look at it from the standpoint that you are a fan and you wish the best for somebody. Right. Like I see in an instance, sometimes a lot of people see more out of you than you see out of yourself. Right. And that's
like, I'll give you an example. It was a great hood movie, right? Like, nigga, like old school Friday some shit. Yeah. But feel like you Slim Thug. We know what you can do. We seen music videos. We seen you be with the best directors. Why not take it all the way there? Why not go for Netflix? Well, it's kind of what.
Yeah, at the same time, there's different factors that factor into that.
Right.
One thing that factor into that is Houston is a fledgling movie market. It's just starting, you know. The equipment is out there. You got access to the equipment, but just because you got access, it's not the equipment, it's who uses the equipment and how well they know how to use the equipment. You know, Houston, we got producers, directors, but are they Steven Spielberg producers? Are they George Lucas type? No, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that don't nobody have the potential of being that, you know, but and it's a building process. For sure. You know what I'm saying? He done a video is not a movie. You know, just to sit down and to put together a movie in any capacity is an accomplishment, is a feat.
I agree.
To put it together in any capacity matters. What even if you shoot that with a Kodak or a SmackWater, the old where you a soundboard. You know, so to do it in any capacity is an accomplishment. Yeah. And it's not like Slim is Denzel Washington. Of course he got money, but then you also got to look at the aspect of everything is a gamble. Like, let's take Friday, for example. Cube was shopping Friday, but the majors didn't want to get behind it. Q put his own money up and start filming it. Then once the major seen, oh, this gonna bet on itself. Then they came and put the money up behind it. But then once they put the money up behind it, they own the majority of the proceeds. What you gotta remember, Slim is also an independent artist. He know about the independent grind. So he's trying to apply that same mindset to the movie. So,
well, I didn't want to make a hasty judgment because I feel like I don't want to do that to our people because I feel like it is a big thing just to do the.
What is it that? Let me ask you.
It was the audio of it. See, now what it was when I watched the trailer because I'm just trying to be, you know, I'm critical of those things being that this is the field that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So I was listening to some of the audio on the trailer and some of the sound was off. And what I said, just to be precise on how I brought it to him was, I said, man, Slim Thug being a rapper and somebody who was around people who that's your core is audio and sound and music. That's why I'm really holding to the standard.
Now, that is crazy that you say that because it's very valid because I have behind the scene knowledge of it was an actual ordeal, and it was things that was transpiring behind the scenes when it came to the audio. It was you know.
So it was some, okay.
It was some problems with communication and the people that was understanding and, somebody thought this and it was this and nigga shit.
Right.
At the end of the day, nigga shit. You do nigga shit, you get results. I tell and stop doing nigga business. I didn't say don't do business with niggas. Stop doing nigga business.
Man, hold on, that's real.
That's
real.
Do business with me like you would do business with the white man.
So my argument to him was, see, I went in there and I loved the movie. So my whole point to him was like, but I love the movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so my thought process was, the movie was fire, but I did understand his point of view.
But this is what I was finna get to as well. Because he said Slim is around and audio is his thing, but different people listen with different ears. Everybody don't listen with Dr. Dre ears, man. Everybody don't hear what the Dr. Dre here, my nigga. That's why he Dr. Dre. I had a partner, my little partner, Lil Ronnie, who I was talking about when I was squabbing him at the park. Lil Ronnie he's a producer as well. And Lil Ronnie would make a beat, man, and we'll all be in that bitch vibing, just bobbing our heads and shit like, damn, this bitch hard. And Ronnie, he this him. We like, nigga, what? He like, the snare off. He like, you tripping. He'll cut everything down, snap be off. Cause he was a band director, and so he heard differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing it from nigga, this bitch jam. You know what I'm saying? But he hearing it from like everything, every little ping, everything means something to him. And it wasn't even off so much to where, you know what I'm saying, it would have made a difference. So you listening from a different, not a sound, before that, the sound was super up. You know what I'm saying? That from my understanding, from what I was told that like the was, cause I watched it. I couldn't tell. But I'm not listening with your ears. I don't have that expert ear.
So you do kind of understand what? So because I wanted to clarify and not just make it like I was shitting on the movie.
Yeah, I can't say that you wrong, because what you know about audio, I have no idea about it. That's like me coming to try to tell you about the whole account. I don't know nothing. I wouldn't even know how to cut this on. Yeah. So for me to tell you, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, when that's what the fuck you do, you with, like, if it's some real nigga shit, if I tell you what the it is, like a lot of times, like when shit be happening and I tell a motherfucker in a post, when I do a post about it, and I'm be in the comments mad because before whatever happened come out, I tell them what happened. Nigga, I got real vision. I'm looking at it. You can't tell me what the fuck this is, my nigga, because I done been in this shit my whole life. I know what I'm witnessing. So when a is in his field and in his element, and he tell you something, don't got to be hating, or can be telling him because he want to help you. You know what I'm saying? But if that's a field and I wouldn't take it as hating, because if you know something, I would appreciate you tell me, because I always want the best version of myself as well as everybody that's around me.
So tell them about the other movies you got. Shout out to Double Cups. Go watch that. I don't know when they come out, but
it's coming out next year, dog. I just talked to shout out to my little bro, Bebe, TG Gates. They got a song, Say the Word, but Bebe and Slim Thug just shot a video yesterday. I done shot content. So it was the day before. They shot a video for the song that they got. And me and Slim was talking at the video shoot, and he said that they trying to figure out the best way to go with the distribution. He asked me, and I told, like I just said again, that's not my field, but what I've witnessed in the few movies, Tubi is cutting a check. You can't go wrong with Tubi and the look of the movie. But a lot of the movies on Tubi and the content on Tubi, it's not like Tubi from last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, it didn't upgrade.
They got bought out.
Yeah, that's the white man game. Go low and build it up, sell. Yeah. But so I don't know when it's coming out. I know it's gonna be next year, but they setting up a premiere in Houston in January. But so my little bro Deuce, his movie Mobile Barbershop, I got scenes in that, and I'm also co-directing it and halfway writing it. Now this is a hood movie on some guerrilla tactics. Pull up, this what the scene about, get it in, ass. Right. But it's called Mobile Barbershop. It's a semi-autobiographical of his life. Right. I got 4. Michael shout out to Michael Sterling. He got a couple movies. He also got a documentary. I believe the name of it is gonna be American Curl, but who knows with that cake ass nigga. He cause he says that, then when I put the shit up in a post coming soon, take it down. Well, nigga, you told me that was the name of the goddamn. But it's a documentary on the curl. You know what I'm saying? And it's good. He got a bunch of legendary curl having Full Force MD. He got them. He got some curl wand. And I done a little skit with Bow-Legged Lou in it. And what else I got going on, man? I just shot content. Shout out to Michael Delabou. He said, get him a date and he'll get up here too. I shot some content. I came up with a new idea because don't approach me, man. If you want me to do a pop the balloon date shit, have a bag, my nigga. Cause I'm not the pop the balloon nigga. You know, but if you come on with the cash, come on with the front end, I'll come and tat them head off, and I'ma game them hoes up, and I'ma give the streets that real shit, because all this other shit that these doing is manufactured that goofy ass shit. Y'all know where that real shit at. And that's pretty, what else? And I'm I'm ready for the new year, man, because I'm driven, man. I'm finna put it all on the line next year, man. I'm trying to do what the it do, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I done hooked up with Reallyfe Street Starz. I don't know if they ever had a guest come back so fast. Well, that's probably a little presumptuous, cocky, and arrogant, because Jaguar, for 1 minute, I thought she was sleeping in this. When I came in this motherfucker the first time, I was expecting to see some pillars and covers over in the corner. Cake ass nigga. I can't lie though, y'all milked the shit out of that shit though. Y'all milked the shit out of Jaguar, nigga. Ain't nobody above this real cake ass nigga. I don't give a goddamn I'm on your platform, nigga. Ain't nobody above this real. My mama got one leg in a wheelchair. She can get it, cake ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Ain't nobody, everybody gets some of this real shit, nigga. You see it. I give it to myself. You think I'll leave with this here?
Wait. Was we wrong for milking Jag?
Y'all don't, you know, both of y'all progress, it wasn't a bad thing. But y'all let that bitch get on here and go off like Nostradamus, nigga. This bitch here was making all kind of wild ass predictions.
And a lot of them came true. Some of them did, nigga. Some of them hoes, it fucked me. I was like, damn.
Nah, but she was saying some wild shit that, you know, just focused on Diddy got locked up. That's all really going with. Tell me what else besides that. She was making some wild, bold claims, man. But I with it. You know, but some of the shit she was saying, how you know that? Bitch said she was in the backseat with Tupac got shot, my nigga. Y'all just letting that shit ride like a butter. I said, boy, these cake ass nigga. Y'all ain't gonna challenge this whole ass, my nigga. You tough, my nigga. Yeah, man. But you know, the Diddy, she was around some shit, but she ain't been in the industry in 25 years talking about it. I got motherfuckers I'm paying. How you know they ain't giving you false intel? Just saying some shit if you is paying a motherfucker.
Well, that would be her version of the truth then.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. I know that it's a whole lot of and a whole lot of going on up there. You know what I'm saying? But some of the she was freestyle. That in the penitentiary, that's what we call freestyling. Yeah, she was off the top of the dome.
But when you freestyling, you hit 8 out of 10. Nigga.
Nah, she ain't. Y'all, you doing way too much. There wasn't no 8 out of 10, my nigga. Like I say, all motherfuckers are standing on is that Diddy is locked up, and it ain't like that she. But
she was the thing. Okay, so what happened, right? And I did the first interview with her, right? And she was just casually speaking about it. And then people start going back to the interview and bringing the clips back out. That's why it was one of those things where it was like, oh.
Yeah. No,
so it wasn't like
no, if the people with it, you gotta you gotta feed the streets. You gotta get the people what they want. And you know, but like that's all motherfuckers is saying came true because Diddy is locked up. That shit was gonna happen eventually, my nigga. That was
I ain't gonna lie, no, I didn't predict that. Folk, I didn't think he would ever get
man, white folks break their toys after they play with them, my nigga.
Oh, hey, put that right there.
That's a bar, talking about, my nigga.
That is a bar, bro.
White folks break their toys after they play with them.
Give me your hardest lyric that you ever said in a rap song.
I ain't wrote it yet, cake ass nigga. Yeah. Cause you talking about I'm a monster with this nigga.
I see.
I'm a monster, my nigga. These niggas ain't. I told last episode, man. I started this, man. Yeah. These these niggas, that's my blueprint. There's some that's carrying it, and there's some niggas that's some monsters with it. I ain't, you know, but nah, when it come to this real shit, my because these and flat out, and this ain't no cap or nothing, man. I got the pedigree, by you know what I'm saying? Like my pedigree, when it comes to music, my grandfather was a Grammy Award winning blues singer. My auntie is considered the best blues singer on the planet right now. My grandfather, before he passed, he was the only to perform in Russia during the Cold War. So I got music in my blood. When it comes to this street, you know, my daddy was a dope fiend. He stayed high the night I was conceived. Nigga, my seed is a dope fiend seed. I said that on Willie D live podcast, man. I am a dope fiend seed, my nigga. I carry dope fiend traits. I got an addictive personality, my nigga.
Right.
If it's something that I do and I like it, I get addicted to it, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 9 years old, a gave me a shot of cock, and it's been on ever since. Yeah. I love that. I can't pimp because I like the. I had a hoe choose me back in before I got locked, 2000. There used to be a club on Antoine called Obsession. The nigga, it was an Italian who owned it, and the cuffing me like a motherfucker. He used to let me sit there and sell all the dope I wanted. I didn't really. I shot pool, but I wasn't. But he helped me get my stick game up. I ain't shot since '99. My stick probably trash like a. But yeah, and a chose me in that nice look, and I didn't try to even up, but I was trying to the other strippers. Plus I was on that Sherm, nigga. I wasn't focused. I ain't babysitting no, and all you was doing was dancing, bitch. That ain't no money, hope. Right. I said dope. I see me got all these dope fiends running in and up out this, and that you know chose me. I pimped the hoe for about 2.5 weeks. Bitch, I ain't getting no real money out this.
I'm out the game.
Huh?
Said I'm out the game.
Yeah, because I was trying to fuck, and the see me trying to fuck the other stripper hoes, so, you know. Yeah. Because I like nigga. Ain't nothing like nigga. Nothing like and if you say it's something better than something is wrong with you, my nigga. There ain't something that's better. I like getting money. I like getting money, but I like Yeah. One A, one B. You get money. You get money to fuck. So ain't nothing like. Yeah. The average get money to. Until start simping and they get married and you know, and you still gotta get money to fuck that because she gonna hold over your ass nigga the light bill due. Hoe ass nigga, you want a shot of cock? Pay that hoe ass light bill. Nigga.
Pay that whole ad light bill, man. Hey, man, you know, man, it's always a treat when we bring on SmackWater, man.
This is just the second time you brought me on.
This the second time, but it ain't gonna be the last motherfucking time.
From the last, my nigga. We had a good time.
And you know what time it is, man. Hey, before we get out of here, is there any shout outs you want to give, man, this time around?
Shout out to 52 Savage, man. Y'all, the city, D-Time, man. Y'all need to embrace 52 Savage, man, because that pussy down. He gonna
we love 52.
Yeah, he gonna rep that D-Town, man. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for having me on and for everything y'all do, man. Y'all built y'all platform up to something that's respectable, something, you know, that the streets with and people look forward to. Y'all are an outlet that people revere and regard as an institution where a motherfucker can come and find some informative, some entertaining, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully y'all grow bigger and grow better and don't get richer and want to kill each other, because have a tendency, as long as we broke, we ready to kill for each other. But as soon as we get to the money, we ready to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We have a real tendency with that. How many dynasties have fallen and faltered after they got rich? Well, motherfucker David Ruffin, there was temptations forever till they got the money. They kicked their cake ass out the group, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. When we get to the money, man, and I hope y'all platform continue to have that cohesiveness to where y'all, you know, one motherfucker don't feel like they bigger than the next nigga. Cause I know how get, man. I never got that cause I can't see me and my that I starve with, that I struggle with, that I came up with.
Right.
And now we get to the bunny and now we can't fuck around. You been a hoe ass. He been a hoe ass nigga, but yet you fuck what that make you ass nigga. If he been a hoe ass nigga, you knew he was a hoe ass, but you fuck with him. And now he a hoe ass and you don't fuck with him no more. That don't, man, make that shit make sense, man. It's crazy as fuck, man. That, and I could, when all it probably be is a need to sit down and talk. But ego and is too big to just talk, man. And say, man, I feel like the other day, man, you laughed at me in front of my gal, my nigga, that shit out, you know, you made me feel like a hoe ass in front of my gal, my nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, my nigga, that wasn't even my man, you know I love you, my nigga. I wouldn't do that shit like, I know. I just had to let you know, nigga, I was up about that. Man, I ain't gonna do that shit no more. That was up, my nigga. Let's go these cake ass nigga. Straight like that.
Straight like that. And with that, this is the best part. SmackWater, you are a real life street star, man. Yeah. Hey, am I still a cake ass nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah, cake ass.